What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Tay the Real Dude. And I'm here with OGG on XYZ, baby. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I feel like we got to start off with the NCAA.
NCAA, man.
Even though it was just a lot of blowouts, I'm not going to lie.
Well, it's all the teams that get paid to get beat up this week. Everybody that gets paid money. Ohio State paid money for Grambling to get beat up.
That's true.
It's like a scrimmage week.
That's true. But yeah, there was a lot of 70-point games actually, bro.
A lot of 70-point games.
Ohio State put up 70-0. You know what they should do? They should implement a mercy rule. They should implement a mercy rule.
Nah.
70-0? Well, I guess that gives the backups a chance to play.
Everybody gets to play. Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason teams like Ohio State, Penn State, Miami, and Oregon did it. I tell you what, we got to talk about it. Oklahoma State, man. What are you doing? What happened to you?
They used to be nice. Like, okay.
Yeah, Gundy talking all that 3. Talking all that noise about how much Oregon paid. Well, maybe y'all should have paid something.
Yeah, they're talking all that crap to Oregon and got smacked. You can't.
They got oil money for boosters, man. Oregon State's got oil money for boosters. They need to do something.
Oregon's got Nike, bro. Like Oregon's got Nike, bro. Like
oil. They got oil, man.
They got a lot. They got a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Oregon's got a lot.
It's a lot, but they yapped a lot.
So our Arch looked a little better this week.
What's that?
295 yards and 4 TDs for Arch Manning.
Yeah, that should happen. Arch looked better. The teams I want to bag on a little bit. I'm going to call this week 2. Pull your head out week.
Yeah.
Clemson, what are you doing, Clemson? They were down to Troy in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Dabo Swinney, man, you guys.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not gonna lie. You can't. This is a team that you're supposed to be blowing out, and you're ranked number 8. You need to be up there putting up at least 40.
Ever since prime,
that's it.
Ever since prime, Trevor Lawrence, he has underachieved with all of his quarterbacks. He has got to figure out something because he's run off quarterbacks. Cade Klubnik's played good, but not always as great as I think he should. I think Dabo Swinney needs to figure something out and join
fast
this with his offense because he's struggling with what he's doing with his quarterbacks. Clemson struggling.
My other thing, I'm glad Duke is a basketball school because, oh my God, 45-19 to Illinois.
Whew.
I'm glad.
What do we say about?
I'm glad y'all are a basketball school. I'm glad y'all got.
Way to go, Dukies!
Duke.
Way to go, Dukies!
Even though y'all couldn't get it done, they couldn't even get it done though. But I'll leave that for another time.
The next team I want to bag on is Florida. Anybody out there? What's the over/under on their coach making it in Game 9?
How you lose to South Florida? Like
Game 9. South Florida ain't bad though. They're a big school as far as the campus size. They're an up and coming team.
It's like Texas State beating Texas or something, bro. That should never happen.
Yeah, you're Florida. I think they're going to be looking for a new head coach in the offseason.
Then Baylor beat SMU.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to make my call who Florida's next coach is going to be.
Who?
Tony White. Tony White was the defensive coordinator at Nebraska, and he's at Florida State now.
Yeah.
And I think Florida is going to go after him.
You think? Is he a good like? Is he what kind of coach is he? Is he a defensive, offensive
He's
guru?
good. Yeah, he's a good defensive coordinator. I wasn't sad when he left, only because I knew, even though he left for another coordinator spot, I think it's only a matter of time before he gets a shot as a head coach at a program. So I don't think Florida's head coach makes it past week 9. I wouldn't be surprised week 7,
Maybe
week
week
8.
seven, maybe like six,
All
seven.
all the Gator people I know are already calling for his head. It's going to happen soon. Now, on the other hand, we have Iowa. The Iowa Hawkeyes. Their quarterback, for reference, only has 127 more yards passing in the first 2 games than I had. As Charles Barkley say, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
This ain't 1925. This is 2025.
Yeah, bro.
They're acting like they got leather helmets on, man. Come on. Iowa, what are you doing?
I'll say, you know who's looking really good?
Who's looking really good?
My boy Mikey at Texas Tech. Texas Tech is looking good.
Speaking of teams that paid for a team, Tech, I got to give kudos to Tech. They went out into the portal and paid all kinds of people. I think it's the Mikey effect.
Yeah.
I
Shout out Mikey.
Shout out to Mikey, man. I think they're vibing up in Tech.
Shout out the
Mikey.
number 1 realtor in Lubbock.
That's it, man.
Hey,
If
you're looking for some properties out there, go to my boy. But yeah, you know what else? You know what else we need to talk about?
What's that?
That boy Robert Henry Jr.
Man,
Could he be
how did y'all find it?
Could he be the first Roadrunner to win Heisman?
All right, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
But you know he is averaging 10.2 yards a carry.
Said what?
10.2 yards a carry.
Who?
Robert Henry. You're
Is
back, man. He's averaging 10 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's insane. Because he hasn't even carried the ball that much yet. He's number 1
Yeah.
in rushing in college football.
He's carried the ball 14 less times than the guy right behind him and has 30 more yards to start the season.
Yeah, wait. Look, we gotta show him this. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta show him this.
See if it.
Yeah, that's insane. That's actually insane. 4 TDs. Who the heck has 7 TDs already?
Oof. That's crazy.
That's insane. But look, 10 yards per carry and 4 TDs. Longest is 275 yarders. That's different.
Back game.
That's different. Where's Nebraska? Hey, Emmett Johnson's right here. At number 8.
Yeah. He's playing good. I'm happy with Emmett Johnson. I think he's been more than solid. More than solid. So I'm happy with that.
Oh, there we go. I was like, bro, what?
He's having a good season to start out at Oregon State. He transferred from UT.
Facts. But you know what we need to do? We need to react to the game, though. We need to react. I already reacted to what's it called? I already reacted to UTSA, but I haven't reacted to Nebraska yet.
Let's check out Nebraska, man. Let's find the highlights.
Let's see. Nebraska.
Nebraska.
You know, I think if Dylan Raiola can have a good season this year, I think he should stay one more year. Because what is he? He's a junior.
No, he's only a sophomore, so he's got to stay one more year.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And so he's good.
Football on the
So
bench.
he was in the same class as Julian Sayin with Ohio State.
Oh, really?
But Sayin redshirted because they had quarterback in Nebraska.
Network is sponsored
Yeah.
by Graduate by Hilton.
33 of 42 and completed at least 5 passes to 5 different receivers, 9 different receivers overall, and really flourished in Dana Holgerson's offense, and he opens it up with a nice pass, and even better catch, and including Teddy Prohaska back from missing all of 2024 due to injury. Here's a third down pass, right down the seam.
Okay.
They love the tight end Luke Lindenmeyer, who had 5 catches last week. Bruno Dahl went out of the game a moment ago, and Akron defensive end, and a lot of room to run. Bouncing off to the left side. Emmett Johnson has a chance to take it all the way, and he does.
Emmett
Touchdown,
Johnson.
Nebraska.
Gotta like him. You gotta like him.
Anthony, they were looking for explosive plays. They get one in the running game. 47-yard touchdown scamper for Emmett Johnson.
Cut as Emmett Johnson ends up
Nice
seeing the
bounce
flow,
outside.
and just as he presses the hole, that jump cut gets him back against the grain
very good
because of the movement they got on
That was
the
up and up.
interior of the Huskers offensive line.
Allen Lyons.
You said what?
He bounced outside quickly. Like I like his vision to see the hole. Instead of just running straight up the middle and getting 6 yards, he saw he had a wide open left side of the field. And it's amazing how many backs don't see that. So,
That's true.
all right, let's see if our D does something here.
We saw movement by Patrick. A quick throw is caught, and it's a first down as Marcel Williams picks up that first down yardage for the Akron Zips. Certainly much more of a running threat is coming to play quarterback on 3rd and 4. He does run, and he's hit at the 50, Anthony. Nebraska slams the door shut. They were ready for the threat that Johnson posed in the quarterback run game as the tackle was made by McCullough.
Sit downfield.
Now he'll sling it downfield, and
Nice
it's
run,
caught.
man.
50-yard line.
Nice
Hunter
run.
from the
Oh!
sideline makes another miss.
You got
You know,
receivers.
that's one way
got
plays.
receivers, we got
How do you
tight
get
end, we got
explosive
running
plays?
back.
You make people miss
Got
once you
quarterback.
catch the ball.
The more slim and trim version of Dylan Raiola on that boot action has an opportunity to outflank the defense with his leg.
Luckily, he get called
Now
block
they're in
back.
position with the first
I
and
can't remember this
48-yard
was
line.
yeah. That's unfortunate.
Just shy of the goal.
Yeah, right, like a
A
2-yard
big
line.
play made by the Zips
We could've-
defense. They have forced
Yeah.
and recovered the fumble.
It's been effective bully ball
And
for
he
the
bounced it
Huskers,
out
but
nice.
off that
Got
jump
right
cut,
there,
Emmett
put it on,
Johnson not
right there.
able to get that second arm around the...
Had a path to the end zone, but the fumble and the recovery. And Akron will start at their own 2. Ben Finley's knocked backwards. I'm not sure he got
So
out.
we had to.
Let's see what the officials rule here. He's out.
You said what?
Finish watching him for a minute, and then let's jump to like the third or fourth quarter. I want to show
Not a
you the back of the
safety. 2
quarterback.
points for the defense with a safety, but he does get out of the end zone.
He's definitely out there, and it's all about where the officials rule
got out of
his
here.
forward progress was stopped. Now, he does continue to churn his legs and try to continue to gain yardage there, but
After review, the runner's forward progress was declared ended at the 1-yard line, where it'll be Akron's ball, second down. Nebraska is charged as
Come on,
first
defense, let's
timeout
go.
and may not challenge for the remainder of the game.
Watch this. This is interesting, Anthony, because Ben Finley and Michael Johnson are Jordan Gant is
They got a
took off.
safety?
Shot got it done, and the 2 points are on the board for the Huskers.
slant the defensive line to the left,
Hey,
the
let's
defensive
go.
left, and just a blown assignment, allowing Petchak a clear path.
Hit him.
Alright,
let's see.
Raiola
Raiola
with
got
the play
for us
fake
this
to him, and it's another long pass complete.
Nice
Raiola
game.
It's a good pass.
Isaiah Hunter,
Behind him, but
It was
it's
behind him.
Forced
when I said
Ives to
that,
have to try to leap over.
and they're going to go for this on 4th and goal.
Yeah, we didn't score
He
here.
stood up.
We did. That's 2
And
touchdowns.
Harburg is the players in. It's Harburg.
in the
We're
first
giving
quarter.
Harburg an opportunity
Think
here.
about that.
still 9-0.
Drilling on the field if the runner is short of the goal line.
His heels near the end line.
It'll be better
Doesn't
than
have the
that.
full 15 yards, but quickly got the
I'm
punt
gonna
away.
see
Johnson wide open.
That was a good one right there.
And that zone dog pressure that the Zips
You gotta
brought,
give
Dylan
credit.
Raiola was still
Yeah.
protected well.
Oh, coordinator on that.
And he's protected well here.
Wow, they just having their way on. Walking.
Yeah.
Is a touchdown.
Walking. Hold on. And he walks.
Who had one catch last week, the redshirt freshman scores.
I
for the
noticed
first
something
time
interesting.
But
You know
it
what I-
doesn't
you know what I
have
found out
to
interesting
be via
during
the
this
deep
game?
ball.
It
You
started
don't have
catching
to
my
throw
eye.
it over the head of
What?
the
And I
secondary.
could be wrong, but I counted at least 10 players whose dads played for Nebraska. 10 sons are on this roster. Is that a crazy number?
You
10
said
players' sons.
10 players, son.
Yeah, this guy right here, his dad played for Nebraska. His dad was a running back in the 80s. Raiola's dad played for Nebraska, of course.
Damn.
Javen Wright's dad played for Nebraska. He was a starting safety on the championship
So
team.
y'all have, or we have legacy.
10, but 10 on one roster,
It's
man.
insane.
I started going through it. Like, we have another receiver whose dad, Keelan Smith. His dad was an All-American. He played in the NFL for the Chiefs.
You know,
Kinda interesting.
You know what I realized about Nebraska?
What's that?
Y'all just built from one thing, man. Loyalty.
Loyalty.
In every,
That's great.
like everything, in just everything, man. Like just Nebraska's just built on loyalty.
Crazy thing is we have the son of an ex-Miami player that's a linebacker. Willis McGahee played for the Miami Hurricanes back in 2000, and his son's a
Miami
linebacker.
ain't loyal.
I don't know if Miami didn't offer him or what the deal was,
Yeah,
but
that could also be the case. Like,
yeah,
but man,
he was pretty solid. He's a young player. He's going to be good. But I couldn't believe this. I was going through. I had to look it up. I was like, how many players? And I counted 10. And I may have missed some guys. There may have been some other players that I missed. But
You could have a
10.
full. You could have a full roster of offense and defense. If you find more, if you can find more.
let's get to the second half. I want you to see the backup quarterback we got.
You have
The fresh
playmakers
quarterback.
making plays out in the open.
I want to see
Joseph
what
Cancel
you
punting.
get second half.
Despite getting banged up last week, Ja'Cory Barney's back there to punt. Oh, this is not good for Castle. Ja'Cory Barney won't be anywhere near it because it is a shank.
He's shaking.
Volume of snaps and volume of targets as well for Ja'Cory Barney Jr.
I remember the last time Nebraska did something.
Raiola moving and throwing, and Nebraska scoring.
That was a nice rollout to his left and hit him on the move. That's nice.
Deliver the ball to playmakers. It's a nice sift-through sort of route,
That looked a little
For Luke
Mahomes, I'm not
Lindenmeyer.
gonna lie, the way he
making sure that his best playmakers were at the top of the
Nice on the
progression.
move. Thank you for complaining about that.
Jordan Gantz. He's had a tough first half. Tackled for
Nice
loss,
one, right
including
there.
one play on a safety. But he does run this out to the 41-yard line. But he has that responsibility again and looking for Akron's first points of the season.
Oh, too bad.
Off the upright.
Point.
And they are still
Going.
scoreless for 2025.
Point.
The hopes of the Zips to get those initial points
oh,
of
goodness,
2025
that's
right there. It's right.
sailing just wide enough to the left to doink.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
not gonna
Off the
lie.
upright.
I feel like it's
Their
more
best
Thompson
corner,
to actually
Cottrell
hit the
Wright, was
goalpost.
hurt early in the game against Wyoming last week and is unavailable tonight.
I feel like that's
Bruno
hard to
Dahl
do.
with pressure, but it's still Barney making an adjustment to the ball. Raiola hung in there, took the shot,
I'll accept that,
and
bro. He was
completes
getting hit as he
the pass to
released
Barney
it, so he
for a
couldn't
first
step into
down.
it.
On third down, handoff, Evan
Hey,
Johnson
man.
cuts and scores.
I saw that.
That's a nice ball.
Piece of cake for
Huh?
Evan Johnson to
That's a
score
left
again. Evan Johnson.
How's that? I think they brought a tight end to do it with that
Yeah,
block.
tight end.
Johnson cuts and scores.
Narland's got a tight end block. That was a former wide receiver.
Johnson to score again.
Guy that's the quarterback is from my.
This one is from 33 for Akron's
He used to be a
first
quarterback.
points of the
We
season.
got the
It's
block here.
blocked field goal. Shut out attack.
I'm waiting to see your reaction when you see the backup
Special
quarterback.
teams for the Cornhuskers.
with this Black Shirts defense. But the Mike Eckler-led special teams, all-out effort.
He looks completely different than
and then
Raiola.
almost took out one of the assistant coaches in the celebration. Oh, nice.
First season, it's kind of wide open.
As he slings it across the middle, Barney caught it, and then more yards after catch. We've seen Dylan Raiola tonight, 343 passing yards, a career high for him.
That's one of the original air raid principles.
Emmett Johnson's had an outstanding game tonight. Makai Nelson is in at running back now. Flush from the pocket. Raiola throwing to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Dane Key.
25 version of the Huskers.
What a disparity in third downs tonight. And another generation of Quinn Knives. And this is going to be an easy-peasy touchdown for Ives in Nebraska. Two for this game.
When's the last time you
Absolutely no chill from the Huskers right now with the work
10
they're
years
putting
ago,
in
12 years
up
ago.
front.
It's been a minute.
So since I was 10 years old.
On second down, Latif throwing again. Makai Nelson is the
That's
check
the
down
backup
option.
quarterback. He's a
Nelson,
smaller guy.
from a
You
tackle.
can't throw it
And
out.
they'll have a first down. And they have more than that. Maybe a touchdown. No, Nelson's forced out.
Elijah Pritchett in right now at left tackle.
And Makai Nelson turning it in. It's just a one-play wait. It's a different player in the end zone, but it's more points on the board for the Huskers. First and goal to 9.
It's pretty quick right
Score.
there.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This is
He's a pretty skinny quarterback.
and officially, TJ Latif's first Nebraska touchdown.
Hot dogs out of
we
them.
get to 70?
Other stadiums shoot hot dogs.
There's the last play from scrimmage in the game for Nebraska.
Yeah, we did.
They went to
We
the
could have
just run the ball in no time.
68 to nothing. As we look at
I was
Nebraska's
hoping we'd kick
upcoming
a field goal.
schedule, sponsored
Yeah, one at
by
that 70.
Wendy's. They will take
No,
a
the
2-0
kicker,
record into
we have a
this
kicker that's
Saturday's
from
home game
Australia.
against Houston
His
Christian.
parents came to the country to watch the next couple games. And so this is the first time they got to see him play American football.
Yeah.
And he didn't get to try or not kick a field goal, punt. Sorry, I wanted him to punt because he's a punter.
Oh.
I didn't want to field goal. I wanted to punt because they watched the whole game. They're like, a punt would be nice. And I thought right there on fourth down they should have just let him punt. But he'll get a chance. So, all right, we've talked about the NCAA. Let's get to the big boy league. Let's talk about week 1 of the NFL. Week 1.
Week 1 of the NFL.
Yes.
Who are we starting
Y'all.
with here?
Well, we all gotta love the fact that the Cowboys lost. That's where we gotta start off. Even if they played a decent game, I just gotta love the fact that the Dallas Cowboys lost.
I can't agree more with that one.
Thank
Can
you,
we,
Jerry
can we
Jones.
also agree that
Thank you, Jerry Jones.
he said the wide receivers are getting shut down for real?
The next thing I want to bring up is
Targeted. Dak Prescott. Once again.
for 1 week I gotta eat crow on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron balled out for the Steelers. The defense didn't show up until the end.
I hate Aaron Rodgers, bro. I can't even if he does good, I can't say anything positive.
Did you see that? Did you see that hit that Jalen Ramsey had in the game?
Yeah. We got to watch all that.
he-
We got to watch that.
He lit him up.
You want to start off with watching that?
Oh, we can talk about a few of the games, a few of the highlights,
Bengals,
miscellaneous things.
Bengals won by 1 point to the Browns.
Bengals didn't look amazing. Packers looked good. Packers looked really nice. Ravens and Bills, man, looked like the two best
Daniel
teams in the
Jones
NFL.
actually was like playing good.
But can we all say the Ravens and the Bills look like the two best teams in the NFL? They look like-
Packers look kind of. That Micah Parsons trade that kind of affected something with them.
Packers look, but I'm just
Micah
talking about your
Parsons playing like he got something to prove. I ain't seen him play like this. I ain't seen him play like that.
The NFC North is going to be tough with Minnesota's a solid team. Chicago looked better.
J.J. McCarthy, man.
Kudos to him. Like, he struggled early on, and you'd expect him to. He hasn't played a game in his whole rookie year. That's a lot.
He said the Packers and the Bills, Ravens in the Super Bowl. So either the Packers versus the Bills or Packers versus the Ravens. And then said Eagles went down a huge step.
And the Eagles lost a lot. And it's early. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
I still like the Ravens. That was a big pickup for the Packers to get. I wasn't a big fan of paying $47 million, but if you're trying to get the Super Bowl,
you got your guy.
Anything doesn't happen. I mean, getting a 26-year-old edge rusher in his stepping into his prime. We're not talking about a 30, 31 years old. Right? You got to be worried. Is he about to drop off? He ain't going to drop off for another 4 or 5 years.
You just made your window wide.
Yeah. You and everybody's like, oh, they got two first round. You don't, and you're going to get the 27th, 28th pick of the draft. You better hope you nail it. Like, you can, but are you going to really? Guys like Micah Parsons don't grow on trees, right? There's Myles Garrett, there's Watt, there's Micah Parsons. Those guys don't come around all the time. And when you're picking at number 27 or 28, they really often.
Facts, but to be fair, he only gets up to $47 million if he hits some incentives.
What's that?
He said it's facts, but to be fair, he only gets up to 47 if he hits his incentives.
I think he's going to hit his incentives. I think he's motivated to hit those.
Yeah.
And if I'm the Packers, I make that trade. Right, all day, every day.
Yeah.
I thought when I saw
after getting traded, that lit a fire on him for sure.
All right.
Also,
I'm just happy he's not in Dallas. I'm happy anywhere but Dallas.
Yeah.
I've been following Micah Parsons since he was like a junior in college when he came to Friday Night Lights at Nebraska. So, he's I think he was playing
like outrunning the receivers and stuff.
Yeah, usually the back of the corner. He's either playing DB or receiver and smoking people as a edge rusher.
That's insane.
So, guys that can run like him, that his size, don't come around all the time. And for Jerry Jones, kudos to Jerry Jones to say that Dak Prescott's more valuable than Micah Parsons. Kudos to you, Jerry Jones. Good call.
Was it a good call?
For me.
For everybody.
For me and Stephen A. Smith, good call. Good call.
Good call, Jerry. Keep doing your thing.
Go, Jerry.
Keep doing your thing, Jerry.
You be you. Don't let anybody talk you down, Jerry. You be you. Be your own man.
Hey.
Own man.
Right.
So
let's get into the Steelers though. We need to watch that game, man.
Watch a little bit here.
Jerry. Holy shit. They said that if they signed Micah, then 3 players on the Cowboys would have to took 50% of the cap. No cap, just let that go. Facts. I feel like at that point you just gotta let Dak. Like, you can't be paying Dak this kind of money, man. You can't.
You're paying. He's the highest paid quarterback. And he's
shit.
11th, 15th best quarterback. 11, 15.
Yeah, it's somewhere in 11, 15 right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's lucky being generous.
11 to 15. Huh?
He's like.
I dare you to name that challenged me on the 11 to 15.
Dak's just kind of becoming one of them, Trevor Lawrence.
Dak. If Dak was making $42 million a year, I'd be fine with it. He's making $60 million a year.
Bro, who paid him that, bro? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Jerry. Jerry, come on, Jerry. What? Oh shoot, man. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, though,
Let's take a look.
it was so bad for the Steelers though that I like wanted Dak at a point. But
Let me
shoot,
see here.
Aaron Rodgers took some type of something, and I guess he's back in his prime. I don't know what he took, but whatever it is, he just got to keep taking that. Whatever pills he's taking, just keep on his medication.
So Dak's making $5 million more than Josh Allen.
Wow.
$5 million for Joe Burrow.
Wow.
Now, granted, he's making $5 million more than Trevor Lawrence, who kudos to Trevor Lawrence for making Dak's contract look like it's a good contract. I'm going to call Trevor Lawrence like hippie Kirk Cousins, man. Long hair Kirk Cousins.
Bro, Trevor fucking Lawrence, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, the Jags won, but the Jags beat the Panthers.
I'm trying to look at where he belongs. Of course, the worst contract is Sean Watson. He's still making $46 million. Man.
Damn.
The best is Mahomes, 45. Kirk Cousins still making $45 million.
That's wild. He's not even starting.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't even make sense, bro. He's not even starting though. Is he?
Let me
No,
see.
he's not.
So the Rams have Matthew Stafford at $40
And he's
million as a
starting.
bargain.
You said what?
I said Matthew Stafford at $40 million is a huge bargain. Geno Smith, man. Geno Smith at 37.5 is a bargain. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback bounce around the NFL. I know he's not great, but he's solid. He didn't. Like, I'll take him at 37.
He played good in a shit organization like Seahawks.
I would take a $37.5 million Geno Smith over a $60 million Dak any day. Any day. Now you got $22.5 million to spend on other players. Think about that.
And you still got a pretty decent quarterback that can still win games.
Is he $22.5 million better than Geno Smith? You see what I'm saying? Like, Geno's one of the bigger discounts in the NFL. Baker Mayfield definitely is.
Big Baker.
But it all comes down to your value for your salary, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody's going to argue with $55 million for Josh Allen. You're not going to argue with $55 million for Joe Burrow. You're definitely going to cry in your soup over $55 million for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I like Jordan Love. I thought $55 million was a bit much for somebody that hadn't played so much, but I get they wanted to lock him up. I feel like that's a bit much. $53 million is rough with his injury.
33.
I like
they
the-
lost to the Colts 33-8.
What's that?
They lost to the
Yeah.
Colts 33. Baker's bounce back was legendary. Facts.
Yeah.
Man,
Brock
I think
Purdy,
it was just because of Cleveland, man.
Cleveland's where players just go to wear ugly helmets and be. Other than Myles Garrett, does anybody care about Cleveland?
LeBron.
If LeBron doesn't care about Cleveland, he bounced, man, twice. He bounced twice.
Yeah. He got on that championship.
He bounced twice.
He got him a championship.
Yeah, but he bounced twice.
He got him a championship.
And I can't even hate him for it. He bounced twice.
Nah, 2 times is wild. You can't. He said, he was like, I can't do this. Left. Came back.
I
Was like,
grew
I'll
up-
try it one more time. Left again. It's like, I'm done. I ain't coming back. I ain't doing
Yes.
it. I ain't coming back, man.
Let's see if you flip to the Steelers, man. Let's see Aaron.
You want to see AA?
Aaron. Your favorite player?
He said Shador's
Mr.
putting him back on the map. Shador.
Shador is. Whoever said that? Let's put money. Shador Sanders will not be on the Cleveland Browns next year.
What? Money on that?
Money.
4-2 with Fields as the starter. He was then replaced by Russell Wilson.
Cleveland is tanking for somebody. It ain't on Manning anymore,
He's
is
got
it?
a hole. And Hall's got a
That
first
Brees?
down into Steelers territory for this franchise.
Brees Hall. Right?
Motion man Arian Smith.
Wow.
And it's Hall again. Zigzag move.
So our D-line doesn't look great.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
On again.
Oh,
Not
there we go.
It's buried behind the
Other
line of
than
scrimmage
TJ.
by one. Loss of 2. First. So Hennessy to snap it. The hold from McNamara. And the field goal is good.
All we left him is with the field goal. That's fine.
I'm going to say the
I can live
former,
with that.
just instinctually, but I don't know.
I need to know.
There's
I know what our
Rodgers
defense
on
can
first
do.
down pressure,
I just need to
and
know
he's
what our.
brought down. Quentin Williams gets
Nah,
home.
yeah, A-Rod looked old. I mean, he is old, but like, he looked really old on that.
Rodgers just got the snap off, and he
Oh.
snaps a pass for a first down. Hits Freiermuth, the tight end, to move the chains.
Low-key kind of a lazy.
Can we
6:20 to go here.
fire the
Rodgers
line coach from
will
Steelers?
throw it.
Is it too
Out
early
of
to do that?
space.
That's a nice move.
DK.
Gets to the outside. First down.
Already better in one game than George Pickens was all
Second
year.
down and 4
2 or 3 years.
against
Whatever he
Gainwell.
was.
Yeah.
So we're seeing what they think of Kenneth Gainwell. He has been a big
that our
part
new
of this
14?
opening drive. And he said some of what
It's him.
he's doing now is similar to what he did in Buffalo. He just had to clear some of the cobwebs. Play action. Rodgers.
Going dark, man. You got to give him kudos for that.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Touchdown.
That's something we ain't seen in a few years. We haven't seen that since like before the elbow injury.
That Skoranek first touchdown.
We got us
Boswell kicks it off. Gibson.
That's an
now is
old
the
ass
return
quarterback.
shit.
Oh, he slips
What
through.
the-
But that
What is he
slips
doing?
down.
I just tripped on his own
Was he
foot.
touchdown?
The ball did pop free.
That terribly often, but it has been rainy here in MetLife Stadium.
Justin
so
Fields looked nice in this
certainly
game.
something to watch.
Fake the handoff, Fields. And that pass is complete.
Did he
to
look
Garrett
nice? He
Wilson.
just play awful.
Alan Lazard is a healthy
Yeah, the receivers were running
receiver.
open.
Tyler Johnson in from the practice squad. In stride.
That's a nice throw, though.
It's Hall.
Like, you got to give him credit. Like that ball was on time.
When we're winning games,
Caught him in stride.
we're going to have that.
Of course, I don't ever feel like
Here in the first. Fields, great
arm
protection.
talent is ever an
Deep ball
issue for
on the way.
Field.
Rainbow
That's
stroke.
right.
Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
We never let him do this when he
He
played for us.
beat
We never
Slay
gave
on
him
the
that
play.
freedom, bro.
Now they let him push the ball downfield more than.
And he's short. They're trying to push the pile.
I hate.
Didn't get
I
there.
hate our
Play is
coaching
whistle
staff,
dead.
bro. Like, they just
The
all need to go.
Steelers stop the Jets.
Bro, we're just like so old school, man. Like,
Rodgers.
this shit isn't-
Fake the handoff. Nice move upfield.
Ooh,
Matt
DK.
Jones explosive.
I
Oh
thought
my
for a
gosh,
second,
DK.
Bounds.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we won that. All
It
right.
has been a whole
Could you have
lot of
imagined we had
Gainwell. Rodgers,
DK and
quick
Pickens,
toss.
though?
Jonnu Smith. He gets
And our tight
tackled as he
ends.
crossed the 40-yard line.
I like our
Steelers
tight ends.
are in no man's
Calvin
land.
Austin played well.
Right now, looking at a 56
I don't know what
field
happened to
goal.
Roman Wilson. He's still
Approach.
on a.
Boswell's
Roman Wilson
kick.
still hasn't touched the field.
It's good.
Oh man, he's still on a milk carton.
Steelers regain the lead.
Is that like
Field
our
on the
best
field.
streak
Spot
ever?
was really close. Fields, sidearm
He
toss.
could have been
Oh, no.
supposed to be so nice,
Hall.
bro. Like,
He's got
low-key
blockers,
supposed to be
and he's got
nice, bro.
speed.
Yeah.
Brees Hall
I
emerging
say
to
that's
the
worth picking up.
25.
We all know that was when we drafted Terrell Edmonds
Juan
at safety
Thornhill.
and Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Terrell Edmonds.
Motion man Mason Taylor, rookie
He was
tight end for
projected to be a
LSU.
third-round
Fake
pick.
the handoff.
We
Fields
passed up Lamar
to the
Jackson when
corner
we needed a
and gets
quarterback.
out of bounds.
That's true.
When Ben was hurt, when Ben was injured,
Allen
we
to the
passed
basket.
up Lamar Jackson.
Handed to him. Allen bulldozing.
And either when Ben was
And
injured or
right there
toward the end of his career
is in
before he
for the
got hurt. But
touchdown.
either way, there was time to draft a quarterback. And he was sitting right there. And
That's what the Jets
he
are
was our
trying to
division rival
establish.
a couple picks later. We
Play
could
clock
Terrell
is winding
Edmonds.
down. Rushes on. Rodgers step. Rodgers is sacked back at the 29. Will
48
McDonald.
ounce.
And the Jets, 7:47 to go, second quarter. Motion man Arian Smith. Rushes on. Fields delivers.
That was nice throw under pressure.
It looks nice. I'm
So
not
the
gonna lie.
chemistry going back to the college days.
They let him push the ball down the field more than he was ever allowed to.
There. Fields rifles. It's caught.
Like, he made about 3 of those throws where he's ready to kneel, man.
Steelers made it.
I thought a couple of those would get taken. He's ready to kneel. He did that.
Quarterback and then would come in spot duty on certain plays. Hall.
It looks like they just gave him more freedom to see what he could do. Something that maybe
Yes.
they
Got
should have
hit
done.
from behind.
Just to find out, can he be our guy?
Third and one.
And I don't feel like Pittsburgh ever gave him a chance to find out. If he falls on his face, he falls on his face.
The Steelers fully prepared. Peyton Wilson there to make sure from 51 yards
Oh.
away.
He just did it, right?
The kick from Fold.
Yep.
And he massages it through.
Kicked it in, man.
Long count for Rodgers. Rushes on. Rodgers gets rid of it. Finds
Okay.
the open.
Nice.
Our offense looks explosive.
Calvin Austin.
Yo, this is like tripping me out right now.
Third down and 2. Rodgers
That's all because of
extending. And it will
Rodgers
be
just
enough.
throwing the
Jonnu
checking the
Smith
ball, man.
with
He's
the
still got an arm
first
talent. I'll give him
down.
that. I haven't watched enough of the Jets,
Second down and
but I
10
will
for the
say
Steelers.
that he still has an arm.
Rodgers looks.
Yeah, he does.
Rodgers throws.
Look at that. That's beautiful. I
Calvin
can't.
Austin climbs the
Back
ladder.
shoulder throw,
First
you
and
know.
goal.
Yo, he has like, he still
Second
has his
down and goal.
arm. Like A-Rod
Jonnu
really
Smith
still has his
on the
arm.
pass.
Yeah, he really still has an
To the
arm.
pylon,
Wait.
and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
But like that low key can put us as like contenders now.
And we don't know.
We can contend.
If our
But it
defense
looks like they're
is
going to
better than they
look
did
for
this
something.
game, the defense got to
Fields,
step up.
you better look out. He does. Fields.
It's like
corks it
the moment
sideline.
our offense
Catch
gets
made.
good, our defense is
And then
ass
Wilson
again.
out of bounds.
Like
Yeah,
it.
Sauce Gardner, what do you do
Offense
against Aaron
good,
Rodgers? You know him,
defense
so don't try to be a
ass.
superhero
Defense
against him.
good,
Don't try to get you to
offense
do
ass.
things that he wants you to
You
do.
get to pick one
Rodgers
and one
hits, he
only.
throws.
Yeah, you get
The
one.
pass
Yeah.
bounces to
No
his
offensive
intended
tackles are
target.
tackles to get.
It's a second down
And that's going to be
10
his
for the
biggest
Steelers.
problem is our offensive tackles.
Rodgers in the pocket, off his back foot. He hits Jalen Warren, and Warren's got room to the sideline. First
He
down.
said A-Rod
Stevens
never
slipped a little
lost
bit
it.
there.
He was just on the
On
Jets.
3rd and 9 for New York.
That could be
Wilson
true.
the motion.
there could be
Fields.
some truth to that,
The throw.
honestly.
Wilson tried the catch and curl, but look at the Steelers.
The Jets are still hoping for another prime
They
Joe
get to
Namath.
the football in a hurry and
Hang
bring
their hat
down
on that.
Wilson, led by Thornhill and Ramsey.
See, I like that.
Here in East
I like
Rutherford.
that type of energy you got.
Working from the gun. Gainwell gets the call. Gainwell turns it upfield and then gets smashed after the gain of 5.
I got to look it up, man. I don't even know what happened to Roman Miller.
His
Roman,
second year was
Wilson.
the head coach in Atlanta for 3 years.
Is he still
Rodgers,
injured?
dump off, catch made,
Remember he
but
had,
not
like,
nearly
injured.
enough for Gainwell.
That's why he didn't play.
And they're going to go empty here with Fields from the gun. On 3rd down and 5, Fields, connection made over the middle to Rucker.
Fields doesn't look bad though.
Today a tight end for New York.
Yeah.
Hall back in there, gets the call. Brees Hall,
Our run fit.
Strong
I don't even.
another Jets first down. Pittsburgh has 37 yards on the ground. And it's Hall. He's got a hole. He's got
Big.
acceleration.
We have no one.
First down, Jets.
So the reason is they're playing
So
Calvin
lots
Austin and
of
Roman Wilson's
preseason
number
that we
3.
can play in all
They're running
these
heavy sets
preseason games.
tonight a lot.
2nd and 10. Fields sensing the pressure. He's going to dart it.
Oh.
Catch made. Turning it upfield.
That's just
Garrett
too easy.
Wilson. He's brought down at the 2-yard line.
And finds his guy. Beautiful play.
First and goal. Fields trying to do it himself. Extends for the score. Touchdown, Jets.
Making this too easy for him.
Move the ball in the right direction for Pittsburgh. Now a 2nd and 7. Rodgers
After
fires
collapsing,
it.
he
It's
finds his
complete.
guy.
DK Metcalf
Yes.
makes his move.
That was all arm. Like he was flat-footed and just had to use all arm to make
50
that throw.
seconds to go. First half. 3rd quarter. Warren.
He sideways it again.
Again, that's part of his repertoire right now. Quentin Williams is back in for the Jets.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open.
And he hits. Jeff Warren. Touchdown. Steelers.
Hanging in the game at least.
Perfectly
Offense
executed.
actually I haven't seen any field
haven't
goals
believed
from
me.
us.
So I have to challenge myself to be a better coach.
Have you?
And he's really enjoyed that.
We had one. We had one earlier in the game. That's 51-yarder.
Gibson returning.
Oh!
Special teams doing their thing.
Turnover.
Gainwell.
The cough up by Gibson, and the Steelers take over. Tied for first with Minnesota. They had 17 interceptions. Fake the handoff. Rodgers under a rush. Wide open. Touchdown. Calvin
Another nice
Austin.
guy, man.
Good little rollout.
Rodgers comes back to Jersey.
First player with 4
Ain't bad for a 54-year-old.
consecutive games on different teams.
Run defense, man. Run defense.
Shotgun for Fields. Fields.
Another one, right?
Over the middle. He puts some mustard on it
He
to
said,
the
I hope
veteran
Ramsey has
Josh
an all-pro
Reynolds.
year. He loves it. in
Evan, that's a
Pittsburgh.
really good point. Talking about it being the first game. Guys haven't played a
don't
full
know
game,
Ramsey
especially
well.
if you didn't get the preseason reps.
He loves Pittsburgh more than LA.
Finds his man downfield. Short yardage situation. 3rd and a long one. Fake it to Allen. Fields hurdles for the first down. He got hit from the side and a flag down.
More than because he's also
Another
in
flag.
Miami too, right?
This is now a 3rd and goal. Back it up to the
More
10.
than
We're
LA.
down to 7.5 to
Ramsey.
play in the 4th. Fields steps up. Fields looking to run.
Hit
Fields
him,
has
hit him.
room. Can he get there? No! 4th and goal from the 1. Hall in the backfield. Fake it,
Whoa.
and it's
There
There it is. There it is.
by him.
TJ blew that one. If you watch the
For
replay,
touchdown.
TJ bit inside instead of having to game.
Oh, they're going
Fields
for two.
operating from the gun.
Yeah.
Snap it to him. Fields to throw it. High in the air. Back
Nice
in the end
tip, Ian.
zone. And incomplete.
Don't throw that in the triple
Jets
coverage.
had everybody up. Are they going to bring them all, or are they going
It
to
was a
bail
big play,
everybody
man.
out? Bring it.
3rd and 15. Rodgers.
Brought it.
He's got the whole pocket splat.
Quincy Williams. This is a 3rd
This
and
was
3.
brutal watching, man.
Fields avoids the first, but couldn't avoid the second
Okay.
wave. And
So our
the
defense
Steelers
was able
come
to get the
through.
stop.
Yep.
What?
Rodgers.
How shall
And
our
that's a
offense
catch for
respond?
Freiermuth.
That's
We just need a field goal.
Rodgers. And that ball knocked around and ends up
What?
in the
That was a
hands
great play.
of Metcalf.
What?
That was
Good
wild.
drill in.
that was awesome.
Off the ricochet.
Wait.
Bobbled, hit by Sauce, hit by Cisco.
Everybody got to touch the ball.
3rd down and
All
11.
right.
Rodgers, he will throw it. Sideline toss up in the air. Incomplete. Calvin Austin with
Austin's
Brandon
gotta catch that.
Stevens. This is a 60-yard attempt. It would be a new
boy
Chris.
career long for
He's still our
Boswell.
MVP.
For the lead. Sweeps the leg.
Oh, yeah.
60-yarder.
He had late. He had room to spare, man.
He can hit a 70
Pittsburgh
yarder
goes in front with 1:03 on the clock.
on a good day.
Now that target line for the Jets on the Pittsburgh end of the field to give Nick Folk a chance. Fields high throw, and it's handled by Tyler Johnson. Off the practice squad and
Yeah, I was happy when they threw it in the
contributing
middle of the field. I was
You
like,
have
put
to
the
hand
clock
that ball
run
to the
down.
official, or at least try and
Yeah,
spot it
take,
yourself.
take.
Save a couple seconds here.
They pick up 7. Fields hanging tough in the pocket. Fields taking time. Downfield throw. Incomplete. Jalen
Ramsey on that.
Ramsey makes the play against Josh
Ramsey
Reynolds.
on that one.
Fields on 4th down. Steps up. Fields delivers. Catch made.
Damn.
Ball is John
That's
Lewis.
game.
Garrett Wilson could not secure it. And
Right.
Jalen Ramsey has slammed the door shut. 29
He-
Stick for the
Pro
game,
Bowls
man.
acquired by the Steelers during the offseason.
See, I like that.
And it pays off.
I like that.
I'll take that.
Aaron Rodgers gets a
We
win.
got a lot. Imagine all these guys
In
we got
his
on our
first
team in the
game as a
prime.
Steeler.
Our team would be so OP.
The offense did its job, but the defense.
I don't know if you just had an O-line. Right now, if we have a
Didn't we just get
couple
like
of...
40
32.
Peppers?
The Steelers defeat the
Did
Jets
you see that?
in the season opener.
What's that?
Did you see we got Jabril Peppers?
Oh,
The safety, right? I think he's safe. He used to be on like the Patriots.
okay.
I was like, Could you imagine?
More depth.
Could you imagine this team like 5 years ago? Oh my gosh,
Oh.
that'd be
All right.
insane. But hey,
So,
now you know. We're gonna talk about your boy Ryan Clark now, right?
Ryan Clark. So I got an issue with some terms that are being thrown around, and I want to change the terms that we use. So they were making the comment about generational talent,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate the term generational talent. I think we got to have two terms.
Okay.
Because generational talent's just a bullshit line. When you're a college player coming in the NFL, I can accept it if you say he is a generational prospect. Okay? But by the age of 25, I don't give a damn about talent, prospect. By 25, the idea of generational prospect is out the window. I don't want to hear generational talent. You're either him, which makes you a generational player.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan Clark made a comment that Cam Newton was a generational talent. He was not a generational talent. He was a generational prospect, maybe, if you want to talk about athletic ability, if you want to talk about...
He was pretty generational.
No, he wasn't. Yeah. Cam Newton.
His run was generational.
You know who is a generational player? Lamar Jackson is a generational player. Lamar Jackson is a generational player. But guess what Lamar Jackson wasn't? He wasn't a generational prospect. If he was a generational prospect, he would have been the first, second, third pick in the draft. So I got to take my hat off. I take my cap off. Lamar Jackson.
I ain't taking it. We ain't going to see what's under here.
Lamar Jackson earned everything he's done. I'm not saying Cam Newton didn't earn things, but I'm talking everybody doubted Lamar Jackson. Could he throw the football? Could he run an NFL offense? Man, he's done everything and more. But he was not. He was not a generational prospect, because if he was a generational prospect...
It's also harder, though, when you are like a generational prospect, because it's like you have all this pressure coming in. Like somebody that doesn't...
If Cam Newton was a generational player, there would be no discussion about him being a first ballot Hall of Famer. So he's not a generational player. He had a few amazing years, but he is not a generational player.
He had a generational run.
So I will give that Caleb Williams, generational prospect. Will he become a generational player? That's to be determined. Was Drew Brees a generational prospect? No. Generational player? Yes. Peyton Manning?
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady was not even a prospect. He was barely a prospect. But was he a generational player? He's the generational player.
Yeah, and he wasn't even a prospect.
Was Patrick Mahomes a generational prospect coming out of college? No.
Only two people.
Everybody can have
him.
Yes.
Andy Reid and Sean Payton were the only people that wanted him.
Yes. So he wasn't a generational prospect. I don't care about talent. Talent's a cop-out. But if you're going to talk about, I want to say, is he a generational
right
player?
Off of just straight potential. You got to do something.
And the problem is that Ryan Clark's like, well, what made Brees and Manning and Brady was what's in their head. Well, that's what a quarterback is. That's what a quarterback is. Like 80% of what makes them great is up here.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I mean, that's what's made Lamar Jackson. So what Lamar Jackson doesn't get credit for? Can we give him credit that he developed from a running player to where he reads the field now? Right? Like I get tired of people acting like all Lamar Jackson. I know he's with the Ravens and I gotta hate him, but he's one of my favorite players to watch. And I've watched him
wrong over and over again.
He's a guy just like Micah Parsons, that because I love college football, I watched his recruiting. Nebraska was right down to the wire with Lamar Jackson, and he committed to Louisville. So I've been watching him since like his junior year in high school. And to watch his development as a player And the hate that he gets for not winning Super Bowls, not winning in the playoffs, like he could be this generation. Him and Burrow could be this generation's Dan Marino, just amazing players that never win at all, right? But to me, that doesn't take away from how great they are. When you want to talk about having every tool, like watching him and Josh Allen, and I'll be the first to admit I was never a big Josh Allen fan, and he's been amazing. And you want to talk about every tool in the bag. When you've got those, you got cannon arms. They read the field.
I remember when Josh Allen first came out, and what he is now is so crazy. Because I remember he was looking like a Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen. Like he was looking like he was going to be in that group, like Zach Wilson. Like he was going to be one of those guys. But like he's completely like flipped it around, like completely.
He flipped it around. But no matter how many MVPs people still question Lamar Jackson.
Wish he should have got the MVP last year. I don't. That's just voters fatigue at that point.
I just want everybody to get rid of the term generational talent, and let's just admit you're a generational prospect when you're coming out of college, and you got about 3 years to prove that you're going to grow into being a generational player. Because no disrespect to Cam, but already Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen are better players. They're having better careers than Cam Newton had. And Cam Newton, like in his peak, was amazing. My problem was his peak was too short. But his peak was amazing. It was fun to watch. He was amazing. But I would never call him a generational player. A generational player is going to be, you're talking about the arguments with Cam Newton is he going to get in and Eli Manning doesn't? You can't be on the same coin that's flipped with you and Eli Manning. It's not acceptable. It's not.
Yeah.
And not everybody's been. I love Ben Roethlisberger. Great player, not a generational player. Great player, not generational. Let's not use that too much. Troy Aikman, not a generational player.
I can agree with that.
Dan Marino was a generational player. He was throwing for 5,000 yards when the rest of the NFL was throwing for like 3,100, 2,800. That's generational.
But
Mahomes, generational. Brady, generational.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning, generational. Like the way he orchestrated an offense, I don't think anybody's ever seen. I don't think nobody's ever seen what Peyton Manning's done at the line of scrimmage, and there's nobody that does it right now. Nobody controls the line of scrimmage and audibles and does the things that Peyton Manning did as well as Peyton Manning did. Do we agree with that? Like everything he did, all the pre-snap, all the reads, the way he got DBs to move with his eyes, his calls, everything he did was next level. Everything he did. So, but I think we're living in an era right now. We're in an era of golden quarterbacks. Mahomes, Burrow, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson are all something else. So, and two of them are very similar. Burrow and Mahomes are similar because they're more arm-oriented, just throwers with a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen was like a tight end, man. He's like having George Kittle that can throw a football. Like, damn near Gronkowski at quarterback.
Yeah.
And Lamar Jackson's damn near like having Adrian Peterson at quarterback. The two of them are so they run in different ways, but it's equally effective, right? Like,
that duo is just insane. Like,
yes.
I feel like it's just we're never gonna see a duo quite like that. Like one that's just like a big back and then just like a fast but like versatile dual threat quarterback too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's fun to watch. So that's all I wanted to do. I want the world to get rid of the term generational talent, and you got two things. You're a generational prospect when you're young, when you're coming out.
Yeah. And
you're a generational player when you prove it in the NFL over an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Not 2, 3, 4 years when you prove it over time, year in, year out.
Yeah. But you know what I want to talk to you about?
What do you want to talk to me about?
I want to flip the script to one last thing.
Oh, you want to be wrong again? Is that?
Me.
right.
I guess we'll see, right?
All right, everybody. I want to let's hear it. Let's what you got.
So you were saying we were talking about shooting versus other athletic ability like jumping, right? And you were saying that it was you said it was easier to learn to be a Curry shooter than it was to be a Jordan jumper. Elaborate.
But easier. That's not what I said. I said more players can go learn to shoot and try to be Curry than players can go to the gym and jump like Michael Jordan.
That's cap. There's more jumpers. There's more jumpers in the NBA than there are Curry shooters.
Not jumpers like Michael Jordan, man. Not with his, not young Michael Jordan.
John Morant.
John Morant's little. He ain't 6'6".
What does that have to do with jumping? This is
No.
All right, Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon.
Kobe couldn't jump.
Aaron
Kobe
Gordon.
couldn't jump.
Zach LaVine 6'6".
What's that?
Zach LaVine is 6'6". Obi Toppin 6'8".
They couldn't hang in the air the same way, man. It wasn't the same.
Who's all right? Name three of the closest players to Curry when it comes to shooting. No. Just name three players that come close to Curry when it comes to shooting. Close to
Three
Curry.
players?
Yeah, three.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Dame.
Okay, that's one.
Clay.
It's not like Curry though.
Really?
That's a catch. Clay's a catch and shoot. He's not a dribble around and he can't shoot off the dribble like Curry can.
My point is this.
I'll give it to you. All right, name me one more.
Wait.
Name me one more.
Hold on.
Name me one more.
Huh?
Bro's gonna say like Trae Young or some shit.
No. You know I'm old school. I was going to say something like Reggie Miller or something like that. But my point is,
that doesn't even make sense.
huh?
That doesn't even make sense. That's not in Curry's era.
The Joker, Nikola Jokic.
Curry?
Can he not shoot?
Gang, what?
So my point is, Jordan.
You're just a troll, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even have.
Troll.
You just said Nikola Jokic, bro.
Name a player that taught themselves to jump that didn't have the natural jumping ability. So you're saying Zach LaVine had like a 22-inch vertical jump and developed a 44-inch vertical jump?
John Morant did.
No, these guys could jump.
John Morant.
These dudes.
John Morant developed his vertical.
People develop their vertical, but the base vertical is there to begin with. Like there's been a lot of shooters that have become much better shooters as their careers went on in the NBA. My point is you're more apt to develop to be a better shooter than you are to get to the NBA and add 10 inches to your vertical jump. You're going to improve your vertical jump. You're going from being
what's
an
the
average.
comparison then? If you're saying 10 inches here vertical compared to what percentage of shooting in your career?
But there are players that come into the NBA that you see them shoot 32, 33%. And after 4 or 5 years in the NBA, you see they're shooting 38, 39, 40%. That is a big difference. My point is that shooting is a thing that players improve when they get to the league. Players that are in college and high school, yes, jumping, you can improve it some, but so much of jumping is natural, God-given ability that you make better. You do better with it, right? But you're not going to take a Kevon Looney and make Kevon Looney.
You're also not going to take him and make him shoot either. He's in the Warrior system, and he still can't make a three.
Not every player.
He's in the Steve Kerr offense and still can't make a three.
You can see more people improve their shooting than you would see players improve their jumping a drastic amount.
You know, Draymond's hops got higher and his shooting got worse. Elaborate on that.
It's Draymond. He's saying his hops got
His hops got better.
No, he don't even jump that much.
He had a bunch of dunks this season. He actually was making dunks. His
arms like 8 foot long, man.
He don't be doing dunks usually though. He don't be dunking like how he was.
All right, let me look at the 3-point shooting leaders this year. I'll give you one. Okay, does Zach LaVine jump as well as he did when he came into the league, or is it less?
Yeah, he can still jump.
And does he jump the way he did 5-6 years ago?
Yes, he can still jump.
I didn't say he couldn't jump. That's not. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, does he jump as well as he did early in his career?
Yes, he
still
can.
And guess what? Early in his career, 34% 3-point shooter. Right now, 44% 3-point shooter.
Okay.
So he added over 20% to his. He added over 20% to his 3-point percentage. More than that.
So go back to your statement then again, because it seems like two different statements of what we were having before.
He's been in the league.
You said what? No, go back to your main statement of all this, because it seems like a different way that we're angled that we're going at, or what our argument originally was.
Guys will go to the gym and improve their shooting. That they're more apt to try to be like Curry than they are to try to be like Michael Jordan, because it's when I say it's easier, it's more possible to try to emulate Curry's shooting than it is to try to emulate the athletic ability that Michael Jordan had early in his career. Like when everybody talks about
but you can
Kobe,
still add on to your vertical just as much as you can practice in the gym. What?
You're not going to see an NBA player come in with a 34-inch vertical and 6 years later have a 44-inch vertical. But you'll see players with a 34-inch.
Right,
you see
fair.
exactly.
That's fair.
I'm not saying anybody's ever going to beat Curry. I'm saying that they'll strive. They're more apt to try to strive to be Curry.
They're more likely to They're more likely to be able to do what Jordan did than be able to do what Curry did. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do what Curry did.
What's that?
Shoot like he did.
Who's gonna play like Jordan did? How many guys are gonna do what he did with his athletic ability?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant did not do what Jordan did. Kobe was old Jordan, not young Jordan. There's two different Jordans.
Okay.
I'm talking about
Jordan,
Air Jordan.
Nobody's doing. Can anybody do what old Curry's doing? No.
I'm talking about
old Curry won a championship.
So we're talking about two Jordans, right? But there's Air Jordan and post baseball mid range Jordan.
There's Curry.
And
there's Steph Curry. There's Steph Curry. And there's Steph Curry.
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to let you take a soft L on this one, and I'll take the victory. But I'll call it a soft L for you.
What?
How about that?
You have Curry. You have Curry. You have Curry.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Anthony Edwards.
And what about him? He could already jump when he got the NBA. He improved as a 3-point shooter.
Was he not playing so much like MJ that people were questioning if that was his dad?
Okay. But he could already jump when he got to the NBA.
That's like.
So again.
What do you? What?
Again.
What? All right. Like, did that not just prove the point? No, I'm not even gonna.
Did you? Where was Curry in 3-point shooting this year? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. Shit.
All I'm saying is lots of guys can shoot now. But I looked at all the 3-point shooters. Very few of them.
Who's breaking Curry's record?
Who? Who's going to break it? Let's Who's going to break it? Hi, Jerome.
All right, guys. So this was a great podcast, man. Let's wrap this thing up. You know what I'm saying? That was disrespectful.
Congratulations.
That was disrespectful as fuck. This motherfucker said Ty Jerome, bro. All right, man. Yeah. You feel me, man? We gonna wrap this shit up.
Oh.
Ty Jerome.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Parlay anything else?
You know, and yeah, Nas Reed's gonna pass MJ in the GOAT debate, man.
All right.
Nas Reed is gonna get it done.
The GOAT.
LeBron's better than
All right.
Jordan.
LeBron?
LeBron's better than Jordan.
He flops better than Jordan. He does do that better. He does flop better.
LeBron is better than MJ.
He joins other players better than MJ. I'll give him that.
Jordan couldn't win a championship with Matthew Dellavedova. Stamp that.
Luke Longley.
Matthew
Casey King.
Dellavedova. Iman Shumpert. J.R.
Hey,
Smith.
wait. You better. What did Delly do to the Warriors, man? Did he defend Curry like nobody's ever done
two
it?
good games, bro. Like, everybody brings that out of.
That's all it takes, a game or two.
Bro,
That's all it takes.
Dellavedova is ass, bro. He's ass.
For 2 games.
He's ass.
For 2 games.
Jordan couldn't bring that out of him like LeBron did. That's why LeBron's better.
Okay. Congratulations, LeBron. If you got low expectations, take LeBron. I'm fine. I'm good.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. LeBron James.
I mean, LeBron's like a Walmart Larry Bird. That's okay.
Wow. All right. W podcast, y'all. You feel me?
Oh.
Man, Z, baby. All right, man. We gonna end it out there, bro.
All right. Thank you.
All right.